Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome back to Diotior Productions, and welcome to FTB Skies 2. It's time to start a new adventure. Generating a new world, Diotor's FTB Skies 2 Let's Play on hard mode, cheats on just in case I break anything, so let's dive in. So, as we dive into our brand new adventure, we spawn into an incredible lobby area. To get into our world, we come over here, hit this button, and wait for the portal to be opened, watching the mechanism retract. And then you run through the portal, and similar to Stone Block 4, you have a choice of worlds. This time you have 8 different worlds to choose from. We have a lush geode with glowing crystals, a floating cottage brimming with magic, a nice cozy box to challenge yourself with, a soulful island with ethereal lights and amber trees, a tiny island for skyblock purists, a mystic grove with whimsy and crystals, a peaceful island for fishing and relaxing, and finally a steampunk island of gears and power. Now, having had a look at all of these, we are going to pick the second one, a floating cottage brimming with magic. So, first things first, the same as any other Feed the Beast pack, we are going to select the 16 chunks that encapsulate our island, and as we expand, we can get more. Taking a quick look inside our little house, we have a bed, we have a cauldron with some water in it, and then when we go upstairs, we have smithing table, stone cutter, grindstone, anvil, a nice little enchanting setup. We just need to swap this for an enchanting table, and then a crafting table hidden at the back. So we're going to pull this out and take it downstairs. Now we will, because it's really in the way, eventually pull all of this out, but we'll get to that when we have some tools. So, as with any Feed the Beast pack, we've always got a nice little quest book to run through. So, welcome to Feed the Beast Skies 2. It's a sandbox-style skyblock that lets you play how you want. This pack has tons of mods for all types of players. Mods are not particularly gated, so experience progression however you'd like. For those looking for a challenge, the final goal of the pack is to complete the Feed the Beast pyramid. We'll look at that in a second. Do you think you have what it takes? And we get 10 XP. Useful commands: set home, back, spawn, the same as all the others. 5 XP. And then if we find a bug, report it. And that completes our first chapter. Onto the Feed the Beast pyramid. We can see that we're going to have to build a lot. We're going to need 81 of these pyramid bases. And then, oh no, so once we've completed all of these, we get given the 81 bases, sorry. And then, so we do all of these, do all of these, do all of these, do that. And then we have to put a beacon on the top. And that completes our pyramid. This game has a shop mechanic in it. So as you complete quests, you get coins. So you have to deposit your first silver and it gives you a gold. And then you can buy lots of different things just to help you progress if you need it. But first, it's time to get to our getting started quest. First of all, go and punch a tree. Now, unfortunately, the 3 big main trees on this island, as you can see, are not made of logs completely. Plus, our vein miner is only 16 blocks at the minute. So, we need to get up there and get some of this, but we're going to need an axe first. However, we need a pickaxe as well. So, we're going to run inside and grab, and with our first bits of wood, we are going to make ourselves a pickaxe, and then we'll take this out, and all of these bits, might as well. And now that we have that, we can throw our wooden pickaxe into the void, and make ourselves, first of all, a stone pickaxe, and I ran out of sticks, and a wooden axe. And if we turn most of these into planks, when we come over here and find the midpoint of the tree, and we take that out, and we'll just get rid of everything above us to try and get some saplings. Ow, I fell down. But this will give me a chance to pick some stuff up that I missed. Ooh, look, apples. Okay, I'll finish this and we'll be back. Okay, now we got rid of that. We get Grandma's treat, which is pasta with mutton chops, and some oak saplings. Oh, hi, fairy. Bippity boppity boo. I got speed too. So one of the first things we're going to do is get ourselves a set of signs, and then punch out the crafting table, and put a sign and a crafting table. Get ourselves a crafting table on a stick. For some reason, the crafting table on a stick slot isn't here. Let me have a check about it. So for some reason, the crafting table on a stick doesn't exist. So we'll chuck that in our curio slot for now. So eventually, all of our stuff will be on platforms out here. So for now, we'll just chuck 2 chests here so we can dump a load of stuff that we don't need. We also got simple storage, so we get 2 chests, and wooden tools, so I need to make a set of wooden shears if I want. I don't really need to at the minute, though. So, for saplings to grow, you need a... Why did that happen? Don't know. Anyway, saplings to grow, you need a hoe in your... Or to squat grow, you need to have a hoe in your hand. So let's... grab all of these flowers up, I guess. Is it because if I put all the flowers in this chest, is it because there were flowers? Yes. Okay. So if you don't want to spawn endless amount of flowers while you are trying to grow some crops or trees, get rid of all of the plants. Useful items. Crafting table on a stick. Thank you very much for money. And twerk to work. I get a worm. With the money, when you get it, to buy in the shop, I think you need it in your hand. But to store it properly, right click, and it goes in here. And if you need it back, you can do that. So we can go to the shop and submit our silver coin, get a gold coin back, and then... Again, we don't need it at the minute, but if we need food, we can pay 3 silver to get Grandma's treat. So one of the early things you need to get is Grains of Infinity. And there is one very, very, very easy way to get said Grains of Infinity. Like this. All you do is fall to the void and get Grains of... Grains of Infinity. Ow. So we are going to get ourselves, let's say 10, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I was aiming for the puddle and accidentally landed on top of this tree, so I guess we'll get rid of this while we're here. Okay, so now we have our grains of infinity. The next thing is getting some fertile grass. So we have grass, but if we have a look at it, it's fake grass block. So I need dirt. I forgot to grab dirt. No, I don't have any dirt yet. It's all over here. So if we grab ourselves this, for example, we're not going to need all of this, but a decent, let's say, oh, you know what? Let's go and get another 3 grains of infinity. So now we have those. We take our dirt and we take our grains of infinity, throw them in the water, and out pops a load of grass seeds. But we need dirt to put them on. So we'll go and have a nap, because there is one point on the roof, strangely, that spawns bad guys. Oh yeah, tool. Get rid of the table. And the chairs, obviously. We'll leave the candle floating in the middle as a bit of an ambient light source and put all of this away. So what we're going to do is basically all of the dirt on the... Yeah, I nearly fell off. Dirt and moss on this level, we are going to turn into proper fertile grass. So give me a few minutes and I will be back.
20 minutes later.
Okay, so it's been a hot second. You can see I'm missing a couple of stacks of dirt. I ran out because half of this was bloody moss. It's all in here. So I will finish that at some point. But for now, to begin with, we'll take our 16 grass seeds that we have. And everything should link up, but we will just slap them around just so the grass can start spreading. Grab some glowberries on the way past. What I do want to do is to continue with the theme as soon as I can. Get ours up and running so I can put more of these little mage lights around. But first, oh look, I get 16 extra dirt. I will slap that down somewhere. So over the course of clearing all of that out, we leveled up our mining. So now we can vein mine 32 blocks and then we get mining speed and eventually somewhere around here, there you go, 48, 64, 96, then up to 128 blocks. Also, athletics, we have 2, so we get movement speed and sprint speed. We could get swim speed, but I don't think we really need it. Okay, so next quest is probably getting this up and running. I did spot, as part of the bridge and a few other things, is decoration more than anything else. So if we take... I did not mean to do that. So I don't really need 2. I'm just going to want 1 of them. Where do I put it? About here. So for getting ready for what comes next, we'll get rid of these. Put these 2 bits of dirt down. But, nope, not the sapling. That there. I don't have stone. 1 can go here. I will have to take this back out again in a second. I need to get bone meal first. Give me a bone meal. Thank you. So now, that's not the right button. I get given a hopper, so I can do something. Nope, that's not right. This is not going very well. Like this. And then with, I'm not going to do it to all of these, but a decent chunk of this moss, chuck that in here, and we will get, eventually, a load of bone meal. Not that we need it with this thing, but, you know. String. Okay, so technically I got this string because a spider spawned at me. But, you know, I'll take it. But the way you're actually meant to get the string, now that we got a couple of decent patches, you take one of these and go skadoosh. And then you pick up some seeds. We got flax seeds, which is what we wanted. Or we got coffee beans, water artichoke, wheat, belladonna. Let's go again. Let's see what else we can get out of this. industrial hemp, so we can do industrial hemp or flax. I think we will stick with flax though. Garlic, mandrake, loads of different things. Ooh, rice. What we're going to want to do is we're going to want to get a quick farm set up so we can get a lot of string very quickly. For that, we need a dripper, which is something along the lines of this. Oh, it's a slab, not a plank. I got the recipe right. I just had the wrong thing in there. Whoop. One dripper. So we'll take this over somewhere near the water. Like this. We need our bowls. So we'll put this over here for a second. We got 4 bowls. Each one does a quarter of a bucket. So we will put 2 buckets worth of water in here. Now we are going to need some more, what do you call it? Dirt. So to get the dirt, again, we're going to look somewhere else down here. But we need to get down here, but we need to do this first. So we need a little bit of string first, but I don't quite think we have enough. So we'll take a couple more of these things out just to get some extra stone. Oh, I have a new skill point in running around. So we get minus 10% damage from falling. Okay, so we've turned the 41 cobble that we had into dirt. First of all, I missed a spot. And next, with the remainder, put that there, and it gets turned into clay. So give me a few minutes while I turn another half of this stack into clay. So what we're going to do with the first 6 of these is make ourselves 2 buckets. Somehow like this. We need to make ourselves a couple of campfires as well. So I don't have any charcoal. We get ourselves 2 sticks and let's do 60. That could go on. 16. So with our sticks, we just do this. Eat some dumplings and slap all of these down like such. Get our fire sticks and just set all of this on. And it's raining. However, what we can do is claim the reward. Find what we'll do. We'll find the middle of the island, which is somewhere around here. And we'll slap the rain shield. Oh. So now the island will not be rained upon. And we can set everything on fire again. I have a feeling the rain shield is just, it's not working properly. Okay, so we'll try that again. Now it's dry. Because hopefully this should burn good and proper. Okay, I'm bored waiting. This will be enough anyway. Okay, so now that we have our ash, what we can do is either get our sticks and make torches, or more efficiently, if we do this, turn it into charcoal, and then that gives us 4 torches. So we are going to make the island safe, and we are going to have to get on the roof over there. And the easiest way to do that is to go, hup, catch me, squidge. And for some reason, this area over here is not very well laid out. So we need a second, not very lit, I should say. So now we have some torches on top of our base. So nothing will spawn up there and kill us. We got that one protecting that corner. And now we should be good, and the wandering trader is stuck. Good. So we got another grain of infinity that we can just put in our chest with most of this. Keep this though. So traditional campfires are like, oopsie daisy. This, make 2 of them and put them over by our stuff. So we'll get rid of dirt for a second and we'll go here. So 1 here, 1 here. And if we accept the quest, we get more charcoal and a, damn, this guy is angry, skillet. So put that on there like such. So what we can do is, does it work in here? It does. So whereas with the campfire cooking, you can only put 4 on at a time. With a skillet, it lets you do 6 at a time. So now we have 2 buckets. I realized I might want to move all my chests. So give me a second to do that. Ow! Ow, 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 ow! What the hell? I got struck by lightning like 4 times. Son of a biscuit. Fuck you, Sky. I didn't even have anything metal on me. I haven't unlocked metal yet. Oh, is it because I had a lightning rod in my inventory because it was moving everything around? That's unfortunate. Okay, so we'll take these and we'll go 2 buckets of water. And 1, 2, like that. And then 2 buckets of water. 1, 2, like that. And buckets can go away for now. We will take, what is it? 16 slabs? And we'll go skadoosh. And now we go like this and make ourselves 2 little farms. Ooh, we got a worm. Look at our little wiggly worms go. So I need my flax seeds, and what we will do is around this first wiggly worm, and then we'll go like this. Just get ourselves a little bit. Set ourselves up with 16 of these, and just go through and harvest all of it. That should be enough for now, and then the rest of these we can just put in a bin. See, we are starting to fill this out quite quickly. The next thing we need... Okay, yeah, so there's events, yada, yada, yada. That's how we got the Wandering Trader. So, don't strain yourself. We are going to make 2 of these, which is 2 planks, 2 sticks, and 3 meshes, which is 4 sticks each. And just like that, we have our strainers, which we come over here and slap in the water. And over time, they strain stuff. So you can see we're getting diorite, more calcite, and we just wait. We just need a set of stone pebbles, and that completes the quest. So we get a skill point in mining, some cobble, and a silver coin. And we've already done the hammer, so we can get all of this. We do need... Oh, look, we got sand and dust. We are looking for 2 main things out of our strainers, which is, first of all, stone pebbles, because we're going to need a lot of them, but also the first 7 saplings. So we are, with the skill point we earned, we're going to go mining speed, so we can get to 48 blocks. Whee. So, I drank ow, I'm on fire. Got this from one of the quests, and it gives me lots of speedy speeds, which is a bit annoying, bit of a pain in the ass. Oh, now we're drowning. And same as with stone block, Shift K or just K lets you compress things in your inventory. Anyway, now that we have all 7 saplings, we are going to think about our next steps. Because I don't think... Where did I put my clay? Clay can't go in here or on here. So we need to do this in a... furnace. That's the word. Jesus Christ. So we're going to need another campfire. Because they're annoying. And they need... a campfire to craft. Because it's too easy, obviously. So... Sticks. Logs. Campfire. And then furnace. And we'll take our charcoal. And have we got any logs left? 1, 3. So I'll take these. We will get 1 set of tiny charcoal to start with. And chuck these in here just to make us a little bit more charcoal to be going on with. Okay, so what we're doing with our clay is turning it into bricks, making these bonsai pots, which in Stone Block 4, they changed color eventually. They haven't done it with this yet. But we then will go... So we need 2 of these so far. So we'll make 2 axes, but with both, we will turn them into silent gear axes because they shouldn't break. So it should keep working. And then we'll put... nope, don't want to do it in the bottom. And then we'll tap it with some dirt. And we'll just wait and finish the rest of these. So what we're going to do is going to let the stock of our mangroves build up, because unlike in the past couple of series where I've done everything nice and sprucey, we're going to try and set every drawer we can to be mangrove because it's something different. And we have all 8 of the default Minecraft trees growing at the minute. Blue llama, awesome. If only I had a lead, I could do something for you. And I don't know what I feed you. But, ooh, it gave me some watermelon. Now, do we eat it or do we risk it and get some... No, we'll turn it into seeds so we can eat it later. So, we have enough that we can make our 8 2x2 drawers. Eventually, we will come and hook all of this up with some pipes. So, when we eventually get to finish doing all of this... Again, it's going to be a hot second because we need diamonds and it's a long drawn-out process to lock the drawers. But, you know, we will get there. And the emeralds, actually, not diamonds. So, where are we quest-wise? So, generating resources with bonsai trees. We get a cyan glazed terracotta for some reason, just to make it look pretty, I guess. Functional drawers. And I think that is it. Yeah. So where are we with our reward path? If we want to stop jumping off to gain grains of infinity, we can, but not yet. A whisper in the wind. Get the shop, basically. Not all gas are terrifying. Some just need a little love. A lot of snowballs. Head to the shop, purchase a dried ghast. With a little patience and some snowy treats, you'll soon have your very own happy ghast companion. Purchase the dried ghast from the shop, place it in a safe area, waterlog it to hatch and grow. This will take about 20 minutes to fully hatch, feeding the resulting ghast snowballs to help it grow faster. Wait or feed until it matures into a happy ghast, then you can saddle up and ride into the skies. You can grow snowballs from snowbell seeds, obtained from breaking grass. We have snowbell seeds. I got an icy needle. What the hell is this used for? A enchanted rite of binding. Okay, cool. I don't want icy needles. I want snowballs. Because a happy ghast will solve our issue of needing to go, of how we can get to other places. I don't want to touch those because, yeah, I'm going to keep them there, but I don't really want to get a load of more string as well. We are actually getting... Okay, never mind. It is harvesting those ones anyway, so we can just increase our snowball production. Should create a drawer for string, because it's going to slowly start to take up quite a lot of space. Is 51 enough? Possibly, possibly not. So, we are going to... I need the 3 silver coins. There we go. We will do as the quest said... Submit and receive our dried ghast. And ow. Put our happy little guy in here. Look at him. He's so cute. We will retrieve purple, obviously. And get 1 money back. And go to bed. So, I'm a bit... These are cool and all. Oh, broke me axe. However, they're a bit of a pain in the ass to get up and down. So we are going to create ourselves a much nicer staircase. Even if we did put one upside down. Okay, so just tidied the front of the house up a little bit. That's fine. Okay, one of the last things we're going to do before the end of the episode is experiment with gears. Because to start making massive amounts of cobblestone and everything else, this will do for now. Get rid of that. We get a void crystal with 1 cobblestone and 1 this thing, grain of infinity. We come over to our setup. We take 1 little bone meal, make it into white dye, and then do that. And all of a sudden, we get our hoe, and we have a massive amount of iron thingies. We just wait for all of this to pop out properly. Something like that. And then we mine it, and we get 24 iron ore Diotior shards. Chuck them in here, and all of a sudden, we have 24 iron ingots. Meaning, we can start looking into getting a iron not cobblegen, iron cobblegen, just a normal cobblestone cobblegen. But for that, we need to get into doing this so we can generate ourselves some lava. So we've got our 6 ingots, so we can make ourselves 2 buckets ready to go. But we need to get a tempered glass jar, which we need a cast iron ingot, which is nice and easy to do. You just get yourself an extra iron ingot and chuck it on a campfire or in the skillet, whichever works. And there we go. We have our cast iron ingot. Just grab these because we will need a second lot. We'll need 6, so we will just quickly chuck these in here and come back down to here. So save the recipe for this. We need tempered glass, so we need to cook. So we need to get some glass panes, which glass panes is where is it? 6 glass. So we need to go and find our sand, and we take 6 glass out of here. Chuck that in there for now. Grab these. Okay, so we need to make our glass panes, and we take 7 and put them in the campfire, and then that turns them into tempered glass. Okay, so with that, we go like this to make ourselves a jar and put it on top of our campfire. Okay, so now we need to get a bucket of lava. In the tempered glass jar, 1 cobblestone equals 1 lava. So we come in here, and we just need 1 for now. Click mix, and now we wait. And it's done, and what it does is it spits out a little fuel capsule. And to receive the quest, we need to... That's not how that works. How do I get turn my fuel capsule into lava? I was being a dumb. You do this. And then you grab your bucket. And now you have a bucket of lava. And what we can do with this tank we were just given, chuck it next to this. And then when we do this again... Okay, so... we've quickly, now that we had our second bucket of lava, turned it into... So this now works a lot faster. It's now 400% if we need the heat. We may have to make some more of these for standard temperature and for superheating. And there's even a few cold ones, I believe. There we go. Yeah, so normal temperature, heated, superheated... And then, yeah, there you go, chilled. So you can, if you chill it by putting it on ice or powdered snow, for example, then you can turn water into ice and lava into obsidian. Ah! Oh, he's so cute. Look at our little guy. Oh my god, you're so cute. Have like a whole stack of snowballs. No, he's so cute. Mwah. Eee. So cute. Oh, he makes such nice noises. And boom! He has grown. Yeah. He's not the fastest thing in the world. Ow. Yeah, he's so cute. Yeah. Okay, and the last thing of this episode, now that we have a decent supply of iron, these stone tools, we don't need anymore. So, to the void with you. And we'll make ourselves a axe, a pickaxe, a shovel, and a hoe. So, pickaxe, axe, hoe, shovel, and a hammer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Happy Gas is so cute. Ooh, I have a skill tree from moving. So I have 1 point here, and we will get jump height. There we go. I would say that we have made a decent start to our adventure, ladies and gents. Next time, we will think about cranking up our resource generation, and from there, creating a platform to expand our base. If you've enjoyed what you've seen today, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Diotior out.